Hey folks, Kerry from Parkbench Wainwright, and today I've got the interesting opportunity of introducing myself, Kerry Frizzell. So welcome, Kerry.
Oh, well, thanks for having me.
And might I add, he's a smart dresser as well.
You too.
Oh, thanks. So we want to talk a little bit about the completion of the Wainwright High School track, the lines that have just been placed on the track, and how you as a community member might benefit from those. So, what's the deal with track? Why would anyone want to do track? Well, track and field is a fantastic sport for people of all ages. Whether you're a sprinter, a distance runner, a jumper, a thrower, it just offers tons of opportunities. And if you're not into that, you become just perhaps knowledgeable in terms of watching the Olympics.
Okay.
Or maybe you'd like to be an official. They're always looking for officials for track and field as well.
Okay.
Great. So what can you tell us? Let's take a lap around this track and talk a little bit about what is on there and how I might use it for my own training or for my own enjoyment.
Sure. No problem. Let's take a lap.
So it's important to know that the finish line is the finish line for all distances. But let's back up. The premier event for the Olympics is always the 100-meter race. So let's start there. You'll see that the lanes are numbered 1 to 6. The standard track is 400 meters long in lane 1. That distance is measured 30 centimeters in from the inside line. That's called the imaginary running line, and that's where they measure the distance of a track. So the gun goes off, we take off, we're at the 100-meter start. Now, for high school, we have the 100-meter sprint, and we've got the 100-meter hurdles for senior men. We move forward now, we have an 80-meter hurdle line, that's for senior ladies. We now have the 60-meter hurdles, that's a junior high event we have here. And then moving forward again, we've got the 50-meter start. That's used a lot for elementary races and for the quick sprints, perhaps for training. These other lines are for little hash marks for hurdle marks. We've got 100-meter hurdles, 80-meter hurdles, 60-meter hurdles, 300-meter hurdles, 400-meter hurdles as well. So there's tons of hash marks. Then we cross the finish line. This is also the start of the 400-meter race. One lap around the track. Every race up to 400 meters is run in your individual lane. This is also the start of the 800, which is 2 laps, 2,000, which is 5 laps, and 10,000, which is a whopping 25 laps. These first yellow marks are the beginning of the exchange zone for the relays. This is the 4x100 meter, which means the first runner starts in their lane, passes the baton through the exchange zone. The baton must be given to the receiver before the yellow check mark. And then it's exchanged 2 more times before the finish line. Moving ahead, we come to the 1,500 meter start line. This is a middle distance race, and it's 3 3/4 laps. Now, halfway around the track is the start of the 200 meter, of course. Again, they must run these in their individual lanes. This is also the start for the 1,000 meter, which is 2.5 laps, the 3,000 meter, which is 7.5 laps, and the 5,000 meter, which is 12.5 laps. As we come around the third corner, we come to the final exchange for the relay, and then finally the straightaway to the finish. Well, there we have it. Thanks again, Kerry, for doing this.
Oh, well, thanks for having me.
And folks, get out there and use that community track. Take your bikes, get out there and run, whether it's sprinting, distance, or whatever. It's a fantastic facility for training and just enjoyment. Look after it. If you would like to do a Parkbench Wainwright interview, just give me a call, or Ken. We really love doing them if you'd like to promote your business or your event. And give us a call and we'd love to do them with you. Have an awesome day.